DPlus history has been something that he's very happy to go back on. And you look at the composition from DPlus, range, poke, being obnoxious, it fits very nicely into their composition.
Yep.
G2 is very much about the bot side. And Hans sum up if they really want to make sure they get that.
Hang on, flash away from Caps. Canyon not even needed. Showmaker just pops the ulti and that summon is gone.
Showmaker looking for a play in mid. You heard the desk talking about how it's been kind of...
By the way, fun stat for you. It's pretty hot as Mickey setting up on a depth, instant cleanse away, but Will has saved his life. Ignites down. Couple of autos too. Kellen with the flash away as well. And G2's bottom lane matches it. Oh my god! Just waiting as here we go. The Ents go marching one by one. And Yikes says hurrah! With Broken Blade on top as well. That's stun out. There's no flash from the trade before. Cannon's like, just make it stop. And
showing great respect. And Caps on the roam here.
Wow. Most agile Orianna we've ever seen. Canna, his flash is back up and available, but he gets stunned up, not going to use it. He knows he's dead. As Caps picks up, it slows things down. As Yikes okay, but look at top. First turret blood in under 14 minutes.
Not when I was Mythic. Do G2 still want to fight this? Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. With the ulti from Yike, it's there, but the Magnet Storm and the boot bag! Showmaker, playmaker! All you blinkers out there, stand down. It's a double over to death.
You can't underestimate this. We already took one Drake for you. We've slowed down the Dragon stacking. And we don't need to fight Draven right now. Trinity Force.
Teleport going in. G2 want to die this, and with Yike ulting in, Showmaker has nowhere to go. Broken Blade forces his flash, gets booped away, but there you go, adoration for the crowd again. One more to hit the boot as Hun Summer's already cashed in, but he's looking for more money. Trying to roll the dice as Mickey X tries to get them out of there. Berserk for the time being, running back in. G2 want to re-engage.
It's chaotic, but it's going in G2's favor. They'll find another kill, make it 2. 4 down on the side of DPlus. Deft is continuing to push in mid lane. But it started with Showmaker looking for that play onto Caps.
In the bag. Now, of course, you're saying they've got to get it to the finish line, but massive gold lead now to 5K. The flash ball from Kellen doesn't work out. Re-engaged by Yike. The Ents are out, and here's Broken Blade for the stun down. That might be a tanky Alistar, but out of the farmyard he goes. He becomes a patty again. Comes down to
Are they
Canyon.
going to flip this? Are they going to flip this?
Be very
Please
G2
don't flip it, G2.
You're saying please no, but in goes Canyon looking for it. The all-in. Oh my god! They've set up DK to smack him down, and they get the Baron! Betty has said no, but DK say, oh yes! Yike running for his life. He's next to go down. Comp has range. And what do we know about poke comps in League of Legends? When they have Baron, when they have priority and longer lanes, it is a nightmare to play against. Time is so good for DK.
Look at Canyon finding a flank once again.
Broken Blade looking to zone him out. There's the poke again. Hits 3. He jumps in. Canyon flash for that. Won't get the steal and won't get over the wall. A bit of an oopsie, that item.
Very old school.
Yeah.
It'll be building Warmogs next if that was that.
Let's go for it. It's just gone, Betty.
It's gone.
It's just gone. It's a blind Baron. G2 had an idea. And away he walks. Maybe the wrong target here as the Dragon now spawns.
It's down, close to level 16.
Oop.
The flank, though, coming in from Broken Blade.
And look who's there. It's Deft by himself. Dominus now pop looking for Deft, and to stun him up, he cleanses the way, but Broken Blade has brought the Armada to him, flashes away. He might have done his job as he goes golden, but he should be dying here, but Slice and Dice, he's out of there. But hang on, he needs the reset, and he can't find it. However, now with the Dragon up and the Renata ulti out, it might be okay as G2 bring it to a 50-50 and win it out. Ocean Soul there, as Yike, some reason, flashes upward. But G2 have a permanent buff in this game as there is also a grave labelled out for Mickey as he drops down again.
That's 3 members dead.
And now might continue on as Caps is caught out between his 2. Turret Shockwave's there, but it's late. There's the Magnet Storm. Chains the corruption. The Shockwave eventually comes through to correct myself as Caps flashes. No! Deft with the timing's huge. Kellen gets him out of position. I'm not sure Def should have died, but if it comes to 1-for-1.
Impressive play there by Caps.
Might be able to flip things again as Yike sends out the ulti. Dominus from Broken Blade on the side. Canyon caught on the wing here. Showmaker puts up his turret, but it won't save Canyon's life. He's buying a bit of time, and Showmaker starts ordering away, but remember they have Ocean Soul as another cash in for Hun. Some of the flash from Broken Blade. It's a pulverize, but Kellen can't do a thing. Out goes Showmaker. In goes G2, and we've swung again.
It's got to that. Caps makes this miracle play happen.
Yeah.
He lands the shockwave onto Deft. The damage is insane. He stopwatches to buy time. Flash close. Great reactions from Deft. But then he still gets the kill.
The ball sitting there waiting. shutdown for shutdown as Vedius. This was the aftermath.
And then Yike with the ultimate. Kellen is zoned away by the Maokai ultimate. 2 versus 4 here. At this point, you just kind of have to count your losses. Kana should have been pushing in mid, but he comes back because he thinks maybe with Showmaker still alive, we can turn something here, but the flash in from Broken Blade. Kellen has taken too much damage. And the fight once again goes in favor of G2. Don't let this one go.
It's going to flip again, isn't it? Well, maybe if DK aren't there, it won't be a flip. As Yike sticks on it, Baron's going to go down this time. No harm, no foul as Caps gets poked in. Showmaker teleported in for this play, but G2 still hovering around looking for a pick themselves.
DPlus.
They just got to get out there. It feels there's the poke coming through. Nailed down in the corner as well. Cap zones him out. Chains of Corruption doesn't connect again. Yike's ulti to zone out has been fantastic as G2 are heading the wrong way.
They're being corralled into the...
Kellen's still too low. The handshake zoning out. The poke coming through. G2 aren't letting them walk in, but Kana has an influence from the top side.
Look at the lifesteal from Hansama, though.
Well, hang on. Kellen's just walking into danger, though. Hansama cashes in. Kellen is meat to the slaughter again as that whirling death hurts. And thank you, says G2, for giving us the Elder Dragon.
They weather the storm for charge. Elder Dragon G2, Baron buffed up. 5 more seconds. Will they finally break into the base?
Well, anyone's guess here as the Baron, the Red Bull Baron power plays 4,500 with G2 almost moving to 10,000 themselves. There goes the inhibitor.
Then the Baron is alive in a minute's time.
The third
what can
Baron.
G2, the third Baron.
Or is it
fourth?
the fourth?
It's the 4th Baron.
I can't count. But with the last pick of the Elder, once more, Yike sends out Nature. The Ents of the Forest don't find their mark, but at least it zones out for a second inhibitor, so the base is in complete tatters by DK. And I came from Australia, it's like 2 hours away. Over the wall, Mickey might be caught out. Hang on a minute, this Renata separated, but it might be okay. Magnet Storm out, but that Renata ulti is insane. Running forward is Broken Blade to zone out as DK is still looking for that clutch factor, but Hansama won't let Kellen anywhere near. Go back to the farm. G2 zoning them out continuously, and they might have it, Vedius. They might just with the shockwave, bringing back the playmaker. Hansama getting all the money, but Caps is getting my heart.
MVP Mickey, he sees the angle, the choke point. Broken Blade looks into the eyes of the reigning world champion and says, today is not your day. He'll force him into the G8, and they're looking for the Nexus.
The first seed from the LEC holds on to their namesake. It was back and forth. It was a little bit messy, but hey, G2, they're versatile, they're volatile, and they're starting 1-0 in the Swiss stage against the LCK4.